Hey, what's up everyone? Bri Bri here with the new video. Just gonna cover my review for Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, I know I'm also a little bit late for this one as well, but I'm sorry. I went to go see this movie, around the time it came out in theaters, and I just never got around to reviewing it when I started my channel first. So I figured I'd get to it because I really wanted to talk about it. It's a movie I'd say I really enjoyed that seems to most people around me didn't, just because of how different and the high expectations they have based on the other Star Wars films. So let's just get right into it, guys. So this movie is pretty much about the earlier years of Han Solo when he's younger. He's still, himself, getting himself into adventures. The movie focuses on him joining a crew that pretty much have to do a job to make sure they pretty much save their lives, because if they don't, they're in big trouble. And pretty much their lives depend on it. So, and you see Han Solo join this crew, and he learns a little bit from them, and it's pretty much what he picks up from them that we see he has the skills, the knowledge when we see him in the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. And it's pretty cool seeing him at a younger age because he's definitely the same. It really felt like it was still Han Solo when he's older. It was interesting to see the same different situation he got himself when he was younger. It's funny, even in danger, he still found a way to get himself out of it by talking or tricking somebody into something. So that was cool. And one thing that I was really surprised by, and something that I enjoyed, was to finally see the way he met Chewbacca. I always was interested about the way he met he met him because that friendship was awesome. That connection they had from the first Star Wars movie to where we saw him to the last movie he was in. It was just awesome, that friendship. It felt real, it felt funny, it felt amazing. That was just cool. So I really enjoyed that. And I have to say that another thing I really enjoyed about this movie were the other characters that were involved in this movie. Definitely, I know it felt like this movie didn't have one main villain just because so many things happened, but I'd say Paul Bettany was the one that was really considered the main villain, I guess, and he did a great job. I really enjoyed his interpretation of the character he portrayed. Every time he came on screen, I really liked it. I feel like he gave a good portrayal of whoever it is the character's supposed to be. I don't know if he's from the Star Wars books or something, but I really enjoyed it, and I really did enjoy the actor's portrayal of young Han Solo. He really did make you feel like it's Harrison Ford at a younger age. At least the character of Han Solo. I mean, no one could ever replace Harrison Ford. He'll always be the best at what he does. But it's amazing how the actor was able to capture that character at a younger age, and it did feel like we were seeing Han Solo. It felt the same person, the same character, and that's what's important. I think he did a great job of, the things he would say, the situations he'd get out of. For example, one of my favorite scenes at least, was when they're getting away from a situation, and Han Solo is finally flying the Millennium Falcon, and it's a difficult area where he has to fly around. It's pretty much a matter of life, the situation where he has to hurry flying out of there. And the way he does it, it just felt awesome and very detailed to me. It felt like that's something only Han Solo would ever do. And that's what I think that young actor did well in that scene. He really made me feel like it was him, because one minute he can be very, joking around, not taking things seriously, and then all of a sudden he really is taking things seriously. Like, it's not like he never did take things. He didn't take things seriously. It seemed like he didn't, because he was always just joking around and laughing and just being sarcastic. But it was awesome. I really liked that, and I really did enjoy this movie. I know I read a couple of reviews saying that they didn't like it because it was different. It didn't focus on the characters they were familiar with. But you have to understand that this was an earlier time before the characters we knew were involved. At least some of them. So you have to understand that this is going to involve a new story that we haven't seen before with characters we never met. So it's important to keep an open mind so that you can enjoy the movies that would eventually lead to the movies we know, because we love those movies, and we have to learn how to understand these different situations that the characters got themselves in before we met the ones we fell in love with. So I hope you guys enjoy this movie too, because I feel like this was a good movie, well done, and it seems that it didn't do so well with the reviews or the box office. But I'd say a Star Wars movie will always be popular amongst people because it's Star Wars. Almost everybody loves Star Wars. Anyone who's into movies or sci-fi movies will love Star Wars, and I think that's what's important. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I hope that you checked it out, and you didn't just listen to the reviews that you heard or read. And that, it's important to have your own opinion about it. And if you didn't like it, that's perfectly fine. As long as you checked it out, as long as you gave it a chance. I'm sure there'll be more Star Wars movies so we can check out, and maybe you'll like those. I know I've pretty much liked all of the Star Wars movies that have come out, even the ones that are considered, less great. I'm just a Star Wars fan who enjoys what comes out. I'm just glad I'm able to witness the movies that are coming out, and I'm at an age to understand them. So that's important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie, because I did. I'm definitely looking to buying it on Blu-ray, and I'm gonna add it to my Star Wars collection. I'm probably just gonna rewatch it again and again. It's a fun movie. It'll keep you entertained for sure, and I think that's what it aimed to do. And Ron Howard did a great job at directing this movie. I'd say he definitely caught whatever he was trying to do. It was just capturing the earlier time period of Han Solo and the years, of him growing to be the person we know him to be. So that's what's important, and I think he successfully did it. So thankfully, we got the Solo story, whether you liked it or not. It's official, so we got it. That's done. So hopefully the next movie that comes up will be something that people will look forward to, and it'll just keep on going, because I don't think that people will get tired of Star Wars movies as long as it gives them something that they look forward to. So definitely look forward to that. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. It definitely means everything to me. Thank you so much for your support. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to know that there are people out there who do care about what I have to say about the movies I watch, because that's what I really care about. I love it, and it's my passion. I hope to one day just keep it going, and just see how many more people love to hear me talk about movies, because trust me, I could do this all day. I will never get tired of it, because I just love movies like you guys. So thank you so much for showing your support, and remember that on Bri Bri's channel, it's movie time all the time.